Hey everybody, it's the Mad Master here. I'm doing another video. Uh, it's been quite a bizarre 24 hours as far as what's going on with our world here. Just some thoughts about this. I would like to say that I do not support violence nor Donald Trump, but the grievances of many of the people that stormed the Capitol, which was hilarious to watch, honestly, because I hate the government so much and I hate the establishment that I just laugh. I laughed when I saw some of these people. Um, Anyways, the grievances of the people are real. They're not just a bunch of racists, just spoiled racist brats or something. Just like with Black Lives Matter, I think there's probably some astroturfing going on, some funding from rich people, obviously, with some of these protests. And that happens on both sides, whether it be Soros or Koch or these fucking Mercers or whoever. They're all there's a lot of people uh, who want to see people divided and want to see these political things play out so they can grab more power. But the grievances of the Black Lives Matter protesters and the grievances of the Trump people are real. And I find it hard to fathom that, I haven't done a lot of research into the election stuff with Trump. But at the same time, uh, I wouldn't be surprised, at any shenanigans because of what the DNC did to Bernie Sanders and they did later to third party candidates. So to me, it's like it doesn't really matter if Trump was cheated because the Democratic Party has already cheated people. So it's like, oh, well, they cheated another person. I don't know. Now, the evidence isn't clear, you know, to me enough to say yes that he was cheated. And I'm not going to censor myself in this video. I see enough people, I see enough YouTube channels that are surviving right now that I don't think it's as bad as I once thought. But of course, that could change at any time. But yeah, I don't support the violence, but I do sympathize with some of their ideas about how they've been cheated. Globalization, neoliberalism, and corporatism have taken jobs, and now these lockdowns. Regardless of what you think about the lockdowns without any major support for the people. Period. You know, Regardless of what you think, if you don't think that the lockdowns should be supplemented with more than they have, then you're a fucking heartless bastard. Even if you support lockdowns. Um, but these people are, hearing all this stuff about, all these things are gonna happen to their lives and livelihoods, and it's become very real to them. I know that one musician that I really like was actually photographed at the protest, John Schaefer of Iced Earth, and he's talked about conspiracy stuff. He's kind of a comic book nerd, on his albums with Iced Earth, guitarist, main songwriter of Iced Earth, and I was like, oh, good for him. It's cool that he's taking part in such a protest. I don't support the people's goals of leaving Trump in the White House and all that. I think the whole thing should be torn down, and start anew. But I empathize with some of their goals, and I kind of laughed. Now it's the wrong approach, because the big tech corporations and all the people that are, aligned against the MAGA people and the QAnon people are going to crack down. And that may lead to more censorship, and that may make things worse and may boil over even worse because people are fucking stupid. And I'm talking about both sides are being stupid, both sides. Just like Trump said that one time, But in this case, I'm actually saying that both sides are being stupid. I don't think it's the right approach, and I don't think it's the right thing to do. I don't know what the right approach would be, But, you know, both sides are feeding each other, and they're becoming more and more violent. And, you know, this year is going to be like this. It's going to be stuff like this that's going to happen. Um, and I'm not saying that because of prognic or, any kind of astrology. Well, actually, the irony is that astrologers are saying that too about Saturn and Uranus or whatever conjunction. But I don't know if that's true or not. So supposedly January 14th and January 20th would be pretty crazy days or something. Supposedly, I don't know. According to astrology, I don't know if I buy that or not. But January 6th was some kind of thing too, and I can't remember exactly. But it's crazy shit. It's gonna be a crazy year, but I like rebellion, and I don't like if it makes my life bad, but I think we need a little rebellion and we need a little bit of questioning things in America. We don't need violence, but there's a little bit of riots. That sucks, but need to question things. The people aren't questioning things enough. They're just letting things slide by, as the rich get richer. Literally, in 2020, the rich got richer than they ever have. People don't question that. And people don't question that in regards to the, virus response either, how that happened. And, if you want a smoking gun for some type of conspiracy with all that stuff, I guess loosely you could say that the upward transfer of wealth could be that, for whatever reason. I don't know. Or it was just taken advantage of, one of the two. But I don't support violence. I don't support Donald Trump. But at the same time, just like with Black Lives Matter, I understand the motivations, and I try to understand the motivations of people that are committing these acts and trying to do these things. That is all.